Hey Dave, what's up? Got any plans for the weekend?
Not much, man. Probably just gonna chill at home. What about you?
Same here. I've been thinking about what to do when I'm free lately. It's been a while since I had a proper break.
Yeah, I feel you. So, what do you usually do when you're free?
Well, it depends. Sometimes I just binge watch TV shows or catch up on movies I've missed. Other times, I like to get out and explore nature, maybe go for a hike or a bike ride.
That sounds nice. I'm more of a homebody myself. I enjoy cooking, so I often experiment with new recipes when I have the time. And of course, playing video games is always a go-to for me.
I wish I had your skills in the kitchen. I'm more likely to burn the house down than whip up something edible.
Haha, it's not that hard once you get the hang of it. You should give it a try sometime. But hey, there's nothing wrong with ordering takeout either.
True that. Speaking of trying new things, I've been thinking about picking up a hobby, something creative, maybe like painting or learning to play an instrument.
That's awesome. I've always wanted to learn how to play the guitar myself. Maybe we should start a band or something.
Huh, now there's an idea. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, I need to actually buy a guitar and figure out how to play more than just Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Fair enough. Hey, why don't we start with something simpler, like going for a run or hitting the gym together? It's good for clearing the mind and staying healthy.
You know what? That sounds like a plan. We can work up to the whole band thing later. Plus, it'll give us a chance to catch up and shoot the breeze.
Exactly. Sometimes it's the simple things that make all the difference. So, when do you want to start?
How about this weekend? We can grab some breakfast afterward. My treat?
Sounds like a plan, buddy. Can't wait.
So, besides cooking and gaming, any other hobbies you've been thinking about picking up?
Well, I've been considering getting into photography lately. I've always admired those stunning landscape shots you see online, and I think it would be cool to learn how to capture moments like that.
Photography? That's awesome. You should totally go for it. Imagine all the amazing pictures you could take on our hiking trips.
Yeah, exactly. It would add a whole new dimension to our outdoor adventures. Plus, it's a hobby I can pursue solo or with friends, depending on the mood.
Definitely. And hey, if you ever need a model, I'm your guy. Just make sure you capture my good side.
But Mark, I've been thinking. Our conversation about hobbies got me reflecting on how we spend our free time. It's important to have activities that bring us joy and fulfillment outside of work or other obligations.
Couldn't agree more, Dave. Life's too short to spend all our time working or just idling away. We need to make the most of our free time and invested in things that make us happy and fulfilled.
Absolutely. It's about finding that balance between productivity and relaxation, between pursuing our passions and simply enjoying the moment. And having friends like you to share those experiences with makes it all more meaningful.
You know, Dave, talking about hobbies and free time makes me wonder about bucket lists. Do you have one?
Bucket lists, huh? I haven't really thought about it much, to be honest. But now that you mention it, it could be fun to jot down some things I've always wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant, just little goals or experiences you'd like to have at some point in your life.
All right, let's see. Well, one thing that comes to mind is traveling to Japan. I've always been fascinated by the culture, the food, the technology. It would be a dream to experience it all firsthand.
Japan. Huh? That's on my list too. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. We should definitely plan a trip together someday.
Absolutely. It would be epic to explore Tokyo, visit ancient temples, and maybe even catch a sumo wrestling match.
Count me in. And hey, while we're on the topic of travel, another item on my bucket list is to go on a road trip across the country. Just me, a car, and the open road.
Now that sounds like a grand adventure. Imagine the sights we'd see, the people we'd meet, the memories we'd make. It's the kind of experience that stays with you for a lifetime.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe we'll stumble upon hidden gems, quirky roadside attractions, or even a UFO sighting.
Ha, you never know. But hey, speaking of UFO sightings, another thing on my bucket list is to stargaze in the middle of nowhere, far away from city lights, where you can see the Milky Way in all its glory.
Oh man, that sounds incredible. Count me in for that too. There's something magical about staring up at the night sky, feeling small yet connected to the vastness of the universe.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Mark. All right, it's settled then. We've got some adventures to plan, some dreams to chase, and a whole lot of memories to create along the way.
You know, Dave, as we talk about all these dreams and adventures, it's got me thinking about the importance of seizing the moment and living life to the fullest.
Absolutely, Mark. Life is short, and we never know how much time we have. That's why it's crucial to make the most of every opportunity that comes our way.
Totally agree. It's all too easy to get caught up in the routine of daily life, to put off our dreams and aspirations for someday. But what if someday never comes?
That's a sobering thought, but it's true. We can't keep waiting for the perfect moment to pursue our passions or chase our dreams. Sometimes we have to create those moments ourselves.
Exactly. And you know, I think there's a lesson here about stepping out of our comfort zones. It's easy to stick to what's familiar and safe, but real growth and fulfillment often lie beyond our comfort zones.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Mark. It's when we challenge ourselves, try new things, and embrace uncertainty that we truly grow as individuals.
And let's not forget the importance of friendship and companionship along the way. Life's adventures are so much sweeter when shared with good friends who lift us up, support us, and push us to be the best versions of ourselves.
Absolutely. Friends like you remind me that life is about more than just ticking items off a bucket list. It's about the journey itself and the people we meet along the way.
Well said, Dave. So here's to embracing life's adventures, stepping out of our comfort zones, cherishing our friendships, and making every moment count.
Cheers to that, Mark. Cheers to living life with purpose, passion, and a sense of wonder.